Blogs, a stupid name, blog. Short for weblog. It's a journal. It's nothing more than a journal with software installed on the computer that you type in an article title, perhaps select a category of whatever you're choosing it is, and then you type in your article and say post it, and it instantly puts it up on your website with a date and time stamp. And most blog software then has an area where you can, other visitors to your site can make comments. You know, typically somebody will come to my site and they'll read something I wrote, and then I'll read a comment that says, "You're such an idiot!" Okay, I do get some good comments, but every now and then you get those. And fortunately, with the blog software, you get to decide which ones get posted for public consumption and which ones don't. And then there's blog spam, where unscrupulous site owners will come and just try to fill your blog full of links to their site, thinking that they're being really smart when actually they're just being obnoxious, and their links are going to get posted anyway. A little later on, I'm going to go ahead and give you a blogging 101 tutorial. So that, who has a blog? Okay. If you don't have a blog, you're going to get one. You're going to get one for free. You need to be writing, especially since you're writers. What do writers do? Writers write. You should be blogging every single day, unless it's against your religion or something. You need to take a day off, then don't blog that day. Blog twice on another day. But write, because what you're doing every time you blog an entry, you're building content. You're building quality content every time you write. Pick whatever your topic is. Let me show you my blog. Don't laugh, or laugh. I don't care. You're already laughing at me. I go by several names besides Joel Comm. Since I ran a virtual community that I started in '95, World Village, the members of the site said, "Well, if this is your community, what does that make you, the mayor?" So now one of my names is Mayor. And this past year, I've been labeled Dr. AdSense. So Dr. AdSense, the mayor, Joel, some people think they're funny and say, "Oh, Joel.com." Bet you never heard that one before. You can call me Joel, that's fine. I guess I'm a little multiple or something, I don't know. Maybe that's a problem. So joelcom.com is my blog, which I've used for whatever it is I feel like writing about. I mean, seriously, I don't take myself too seriously. As you can tell, there's me in my mayor hat. Somebody found out that I was this mayor, and they drew a little caricature of me in a mayor hat, and then my webmaster thought it would be funny to put SpongeBob SquarePants up there next to me. And since I like SpongeBob and think he's a nice guy, I let it go. So here's my blog, and yesterday I blogged. The entry was called "It's a Small World After All," and it was about how yesterday, standing in the hallway, a friend of mine from Dallas, Texas, that I hadn't seen in months, walked up to me. He said, "What are you doing here?" I thought maybe he was here to see me. He was in a conference right across the hall with McAfee. What are the odds? I mean, seriously, what are the odds? It is a small world after all. What are the odds that two guys from two different states would be in the same state, in the same city, in the same hotel, in this remote conference area, that he'd be coming back from a potty break and I would have just gotten up because Harlan said something that bored me and I needed to leave the room? Who knew? Anyway, I decided to write about it last night, and so I blogged. And if I click here, I can see the complete entry. And what do you see on the site? Well, ads. Okay, I wrote about San Francisco because I'm here, and look at the ads I'm getting. San Francisco Realty, San Francisco Hotels, Westin San Fran Airport, free auto transport quote. I guarantee you those realty ads that they're clicked on, those are probably $5 ads, maybe more. Since bids fluctuate because advertisers fluctuate in how much they bid and how often they bid and how many keywords they're bidding on, it changes day to day. So a word might be worth $10 today and $1 tomorrow. You never know. I don't care, though, because it's all money in the tip jar. Yes, sir.
My name's Nathaniel. I'm a newbie, still learning about all this stuff.
Give Nathaniel a hand. Woohoo! Yes! You're the man.
I was curious. You said like $5, for example. Is that what Google charges them, and then they give you a cut of that, or is
Good
that
question,
your cut?
and I'm sorry that I left that out. Google charges whatever that bid is. Let's say Google charges $5. They will share a cut, a piece of the pie. Now again, unless you're a premium publisher and running 20 million impressions a month, we don't know how much that is. We guess it's somewhere close to 50%. Somewhere in that ballpark. They won't tell us. And, you know, if we want to, we can take our ball and go home, but, you know, I'm fine with Google being slightly evil in this respect and not telling us because I see the checks. So whatever percentage it is, it's enough to keep me hooked, okay? Now, on that same note, what's going to happen is Yahoo gets in the game and MSN gets in the game. In the free marketplace, what does competition do? Raises prices. And look at this. More people are getting online than ever before. More people are advertising their businesses online than ever before. That's going to drive prices up. Now, perhaps after a time, that's going to settle in and the value of clicks will come down. I don't have a crystal ball. If I did, I probably couldn't read it anyway. So we'll just see. For now, I can tell you this. I am in the beta test of the Yahoo Publisher Network, and their ads are paying higher per click than the Google ads. Do you think I'm going to go and move all my ads to Yahoo? Why not? I could take all my Google ads, put all Yahoo ads on the site, and probably make more. But I tested this on my word search site. I was getting about 5,000 to 6,000 page views a day before Christmas when I had AdSense on the pages. I decided, all right, I'm going to try Yahoo on a site. I put YPN on the word search page. I am now getting 1,000 to 2,000 visits a day to that page. Now, would Google do that to me? Would they kick me out of the search engine, lower my rankings because I was running a competitor's ad service? What do you think? Well, they're certainly not coming forward and saying that they are, but my numbers don't lie. Okay, this is unofficial. But I've got to believe that Google is going to answer to their shareholders first and foremost. And if you're a shareholder and you go to my site and you say, you know, I searched for word search and this site came up first and they're running ads for Yahoo, you wouldn't be too pleased as a shareholder. So again, it's unofficial. Nobody knows for sure, but I know my numbers don't lie. So I pulled Yahoo off Word Search Fund. I put Google back on, and I'm waiting to see if my traffic picks back up again. So I'm going to recommend for now that everybody goes with AdSense. Maybe after a while, there will be a time and a place for that to change, but it's not yet. We have a question. There we go.
Is the first paragraph the most important one for the ads that they pick up? Because I see you're being like really specific about where you are, down to the hotel name and everything.
Okay, since you asked, let's go ahead and just jump on a couple advanced tips. I'm going to cover this more tomorrow, but you'll notice that I've done some significant search engine optimization on this page. The first thing is the title tag of the site says, in the blue bar, it's a small world after all. The mayor speaks. Read all about It's a Small World After All. If you don't know HTML, the title tag is a very simple tag. It appears at the very top of your HTML document, and it says title, and then you list the title and then title off. Save that for another tutorial. That's the first thing it looks at. It also looks at the URL of the site. You'll notice it says www.joelcomm.com/ it's a small world after all.html. This is reinforcing with the search engine the content of the site. Then you'll see the title tag. Right here, it's a small world after all. For search engine optimization, you want to use a larger title tag. Google is going to pay attention to that. And then throughout the article, it's laced with keywords. Now, Google has picked up not the it's a small world after all. Does somebody bid on it's a small world after all? I probably would doubt it, unless they're selling tickets for Disney. What they did pick up on, to answer your question, is San Francisco is repeated in here, let's see, once, twice. I'm not going to say 3 times a lady. Looks like just the twice. That's all it took for it to pick up on San Francisco. Isn't that cool? Relevant ads. I'm sorry? It picked up the airport as well. Pretty smart. Now, not every page with AdSense is going to deliver totally relevant ads. You know, it's still just a computer trying to determine what the content of the site is. So sometimes it's going to be off by a little bit. But by and large, for the most part, they deliver very relevant ads.